paper. I had to struggle lines to get it, do no favors. So don't ask me for no favors.
Hey hair homies. So let's get this straight. You want the curly weave, you want the curly wigs and the curly bundles, but you struggle to keep the curl pattern taken care of. Let's talk about it. Hey hair homies. So y'all love to purchase the curly bundles and the curly extensions and the curly wigs, but you don't know how to maintain the curls and take care of them. You don't know what products to use, and you don't know what tools to use. You think any comb and any brush you have at home works, and you just don't know how to care for them. You buy the hair, and after you get it, it doesn't look the same. You just don't know what to do. But guess what? All of that is going to change today, because I'm about to show you what products you need to be using on your curly hair. Okay? Let's get into it. Your virgin hair bundles have to be taken care of. You can't just be putting any brush you want, any comb you want, and any product that you want. You have to take care of your bundles and your wigs the same way you would take care of curly hair that's on your head. First up, I use Diva Curl. This is the Zero Lather Conditioning Cream. Now, let me first start by saying this is the older packaging. I already know that. You're gonna think the product is old. No, it's not. It's fairly new. Fairly new. Okay, I have a lot of Diva Curl, and I just had to put that out there. I don't want nobody saying she using old product or anything like that. No, they just changed the packaging. Okay, that is a such thing. So I use Diva Curl. I use the Zero Lather Conditioning Cleanser. So what this is going to do is just gently cleanse your curls. You shouldn't need a deeper cleanse on your extensions. However, if you do, you can use, a gentle clarifying cleanser. Second thing I go in with is the Ultra Moisturizing Milk Conditioner. So this is what I use to condition, get the curls bounced back and pop it, okay? So you have your shampoo and you have your conditioner. Once again, this is the older packaging, fairly new product is in here. They just changed the packaging. I live my life. I have to film, I have to edit, I have to do hair, I have to live life, I have to exercise. So I'm not gonna be able to edit and put this video out right away. I have a lot of unedited footage. So by the time you see this product is gonna look like it's old. It's not. Just had to throw that out there. We have lots of Diva Curl, guys. Let's get into it. Lots of Diva Curl. If anyone watched me on my Facebook Live, I went live late at night, and I was showing you the plucking of the lace. So, of course, I manipulated the curls a lot. I had to comb through and get the loose hair out. So, you can see her curl pattern has now changed. So what I'm about to do is shampoo and condition her, and I will show you the finish. Let's get into these curls. They pop, but not up top. Not up top, not yet. I'll be back. Yeah, so another tip that I'm going to show you, you know how you like to mix products, and sometimes you mix your product or you put your products on, you got your moisturizer or your leave-in and your gel, and then once you put it on your hair, you're getting a weird, texture. You're getting flakes, and it just doesn't mix well. Well, the best thing that I can tell you right now to do is to take your products that you plan on mixing and test them first before you put it on your natural hair or on your extensions. The best thing for you is, this is my moisturizer that I use on my natural hair. Take your product, put a little bit on the back of your hand. This is got to be gel. Put a little bit on the back of your hand and just mix it. Just see how it does. If it mixes well, go ahead and put it in your hair. If it does not mix well, do not use it. That's the best advice that I have for you right now to see if your products will mix. So anyhow, outside of that, when it comes to curly hair, you guys have to keep it moisturized as if it were on your head, growing from your head. So I recommend using a lightweight moisturizer. You don't want something super heavy that's just gonna weigh it down, you know, too bad. You wanna use a lightweight moisturizer, something like a daily moisturizer. I say a mediocre brand for extensions and a very, very high quality brand for your natural hair. But we're talking about extensions today. A mediocre brand meaning you don't want something cheap just full of chemicals, you know, but you don't want something high end because it's not actually penetrating the hair, and you know, you have to worry about your scalp and all of that. So just find you a mediocre moisturizer. You know, I'm not gonna name brands. I don't want to get into what's mediocre and what's not. This is a professional business. So just find you a moisturizer that's, you know, it's not too high, but it's not bad quality. It's not some with you reading the back and it's just pure chemicals. You know, things that you cannot read, you cannot pronounce. You don't want that. That's probably 9 times out of 10, it has a lot of alcohol, a lot of drying agents, and it's not gonna do anything but dry the hair out. Your curls will not be popping. You have to find something that is moisturizing, lightweight, a little hydrating, you know, but not cheap, not expensive. Let me just throw this out here too. While we up here talking about products for your natural curls, my naturals who love to keep the ingredients natural. I use Alikay Naturals. This goes on my head. Okay, y'all, she is all shampooed and conditioned. Now that you're all conditioned and you're drying your hair, this goes for natural hair,
major killer,
extensions, any hair. You never take a towel and just put it on and ruffle your hair up. I don't understand where that came from. You never take a towel and just put it on and ruffle your hair up. I don't understand where that came from. I don't understand why people do that, but you're creating frizz. And you're telling your hair to dry in that state. You don't do that. Simply just squeeze. You just squeeze. All you want to do is absorb the water. That's all you want to do. You're not trying to ruffle it up and do all that craziness. I don't understand it. And another topic could be the type of material in the towel that you use. I'm not even going to say this is the best material for a towel. However, these are professional towels from the professional beauty supply stores. So this is what I use. Sometimes I will take a t-shirt and use that because the cotton is good for my natural hair. But let me show you up close. This is with no product. All I did was shampoo and condition. Her curls, they're back. All it takes is for you to use the right product. That's just shampoo and condition. I mean, if she had to go somewhere, she ready to go. Wide tooth comb is curly hair. You need a wide tooth comb. If you use a comb with small teeth, you're telling the hair to spread apart. Now, am I saying don't ever use a small tooth comb on your extensions? No, because that serves a purpose. If you're trying to, you know, get the curl out and create volume and body, that can serve a purpose, especially if you want to do it at the roots. You go in and, you know, but wide tooth comb, please don't forget it. We're dealing with curls. We want the curls to stick. You bought this hair. You got the hair to keep the curl. You love the curl. That's why you got it. You want to keep the curls. Wide tooth comb. Okay? You see that? Go straight. It's time to style, set, and go. So I use Nairobi wrap foam or even basics. So I love Nairobi. Now this is for professional purposes. You can purchase any foam. Of course, I'm catering to two different audiences right now. We have our customers at home who purchase the hair, and then we have our stylists who have access to professional brands. So what I would suggest you to buy in this store is a foam or a mousse. When it comes to purchasing products, as Orisha Oshun, or aka Surviving Vegan, she always say the front is for entertainment and the back is what you need to pay attention to. Okay, the front is only for entertainment. So if you're going to the store and you're looking on a shelf and I'm telling you to make sure you purchase a product that isn't gonna dry the hair out, make sure it has moisture, and you know it doesn't have a lot of alcohol, well, you can find a product and think it's perfect just based off of reading the front where it says no flaking, no drying, no this, no that. It tell you all the no's on the back, and it moisturizes, do this, that, and the third. I mean on the front. Then you turn it on the back. Most people don't. That's where you go wrong as a consumer. But then you turn it on the back and look at the first few ingredients, and there's nothing but alcohol, chemicals, and drying agents. So you're gonna have to do the work. Go into the hair store, read the back. It don't hurt. Read the back. So you want to find something that's gonna be a little more moisturizing than drying, but you want some type of foam. So this is Nairobi. Finger comb. Use your fingers. So you put your foam in your mousse. We're gonna go in with some moisture. Remember, I said you don't want anything that's heavy and that's really gonna weigh them down. So if you have a moisturizer, this is what I use on my natural hair. But if you have a moisturizer that's, you know, a little thick, take your water bottle, mix some moisturizer with a little bit of purified water or distilled water, and use that. That'll, you know, help loosen your moisturizer, and it'll stretch it as well. You know, you want it to be a loose consistency, not a super thick consistency to where you're using a lot and weighing the hair down. So now this is where you use your moisturizer or your leave-in conditioner. Same concept applies. Make sure it's not anything with a bunch of alcohol. Don't just read the front and it says the best moisturizer in the world and not read the back. That's the only advice that I can give you. Do I say go and get expensive products for your extensions? No. Yes and no. Reason being, you spent a lot of money on your extensions. You need good quality products. That would be the yes. However, the highest quality of product, no, because it's not penetrating and going into your scalp. Now, if you have hair to where you're putting a product and it may be touching your hair or maybe, you know, seeping through to your scalp, you might want to be a little more mindful of that. I got it to a milky consistency. You see how it's spraying out wide? It's not concentrated. Now at this point she is done. She is complete. She can air dry and go, or she can sit under the dryer. Let me show you how she will be placed under the dryer. So I just place her in, or under rather, backwards. And that's that. Let me correct when I quote Orisha Oshun, aka Surviving Vegan. The front is for entertainment, the back is for education. Quote, okay? That's any product, that's food, all of that. You already know I have a lifestyle page, and we go over a little bit of that on my lifestyle channel, but we're not gonna get into that on the beauty channel. You know, y'all here for hair, but the same concept applies. Any product that you are purchasing in the store, please don't be fooled by the front. Check the back, check the facts. I could say something about the facts on the back as well, because some things will hide things. They're able to put words, say natural flavors or fragrance and whatever, and they can hide chemicals and hide other ingredients in those terms. But that's another topic for another day. As this beauty sits under the dryer, remember my goal is only to dry the scalp. We just want the scalp area dry. We want the curls to continue to be juicy, so her curls are still out. So while my unit is under the dryer, one more micro topic that I wanted to bring up in relation to a product and product purchase is to be careful. Make sure you get your products from a trusted source. A lot of people purchase their products, or they try to purchase professional products online, and they end up with fake product, or they end up with expired product. This is well known. A lot of things online, not just online, in some stores as well, are not what they say they are. You know, so if you are trying to purchase professional products, you need to make sure you're getting it from a representative either of that brand or from the actual places that has the licensed product. We back, and she's dry. And it's hot. That's dry. Ooh, child. Just gotta have the right products. And voila. It was nice talking to you guys. I will see y'all another day for another topic. Okay, let me get professional. It was really nice talking to you guys. I hope that you learned something from me. I hope that you learned a lot, honestly. And everything that I talk about, I hope that you put to use. Don't just learn it, but actually put it to use, you know? Bye, hair homies. If y'all have any topics or anything that you guys can think of, let me know.